today we're going to use patterns to develop fluency in addition. Okay? So we're going to see some patterns with the numbers that we're using and in what order we're going to put them. Same numbers sometimes, but we're going to be flipping the order that we use them. Okay? Alright, so let's listen up. Eyes up here. Sitting here, here we go.
Patterns can help you solve addition equations. You can look for patterns in the blocks and equations.
I can use patterns to make 5.
What pattern do you see in the blue numbers?
See how it's started big and it's getting shorter? Do you guys see that?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay.
saw.
So how many blue cubes do you see in the top row? How many blue cubes do you see, Brayden? In the top row. Just in the top row. 5. All right. Do you see any in the bottom row? Kindergarten, do you see any in the bottom row?
Yes.
You see blue cubes down here in the bottom row?
No.
No. All right. We have all 5 at the top, but then as it goes down, we take one away, but we add a red. Is this kind of familiar? Remember we did this one when we thought of ways to make 5?
Yeah.
Same thing, but now we're going to be doing it with addition. Okay, we're just going to be adding our plus sign and our equal sign in. So before, remember we would have like on one side, it would say like 5 and 0, 4 and 1, 3 and 2, right? But now we're going to make it with an equation. Same numbers, but we're going to make it into that addition sentence. So we have 5 plus 0 equals 5. 5 blue plus 0 red. Down here we have 4 blue plus how many red? 1. Still equals 5. But they're all going to always equal 5. We always have to have 5. But it's just the numbers that are going to change. So see how these are going down by 1? But look at the reds. They're going to go up by 1. Do you see the pattern? Kindergarten, do you see the pattern?
Yeah.
Okay, you got to answer me, okay? All right, here we go. Listen up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. They go down by 1 each time. What pattern do you see in the red numbers?
They're going up by 1, right? So they just mentioned if they're blue, we see a pattern. They're going down by 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. But in the red, they go up. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They go up by 1 each time. What do you notice about the equations?
They all equal what?
5.
Here we are. So let's wake up. You guys all know the answers, but no one's answering me, okay? Yes. They all equal 5. Okay, so let's see here. It says select each row of blocks to see the addition equation. So what's this one going to say? Start with the blue, right? So 5 plus,
1.
how many red do you see?
5.
There's none, right? So it's 5 plus,
0.
oh my goodness.
5 plus 0 equals 5.
Okay? So what is this one going to say? Blue goes first, so it's going to be what, Alina?
0.
No, how many blue?
4.
Plus,
0.
no, how many red do you see?
1.
1. 4 plus 1. Whoop.
4 plus 1 equals 5.
Okay, so that one's 4 plus 1. Now look at the next row. How many blue plus how many red, Jenna?
3 plus 2 equals 5.
Good. All right, what's the next one going to say? Finn?
2 plus 3 equals 5.
Correct.
2 plus 3 equals 5.
Okay, all right, Jacob, what's this one going to say? How many blue?
2.
No, how many blue do you see in this one? The next one. The next one. 1 plus how many red do you see? 4. So 1 plus 4.
1 plus 4 equals 5.
And then what is the last one going to say, Valentina? Now, how many are blue though first?
0.
0 plus 5. Good.
0 plus 5 equals 5.
Okay. All right, sorry, I know I was trying to point to the one that was coming up next, not the one that was lit up, because it's already telling you the answer. So, we see the patterns, okay?
The amounts being added always equal 5. What do you notice about these pairs of equations?
Okay, so take a look at just these two equations. 5 plus 0 equals 5. 0 plus 5 equals 5. What do you notice about these equations? Here, just these two. What do you see, Riley?
I think that it's a fact that they both have 0s and 5.
Okay, so they're both using 5 plus 0. But here, look at it, they just flipped it. And they switched the numbers, the order. 0 plus 5. Okay, same thing down here. 3 plus 2 equals 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. What do you notice? What did they do here? Juliana?
Switched it up.
They switched the numbers, all right? 3 plus 2 equals 5, but then they look at it, they just flipped it. And they switched the order. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Same numbers, so they're all going to still equal what number? They're all going to equal 5. Good. All right, so again, same thing here. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So guess what? Flip the numbers. Same thing. 4 plus 1 equals 5. You just switched the order around. Who went first? Does that make sense, kindergarten? Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. All we did was switch the numbers. Very good. Okay, let's get one.
The same numbers are added, but they are added in a different order. How are the equations 3 plus 2 equals 5 and 2 plus 3 equals 5 alike?
We already mentioned it, right? How are they alike? Because we're using what, Dean?
Because we're using numbers.
Okay, but what numbers?
3, 3, 2, 2.
3 plus 2. We use the same numbers for both equations, right? But all we did was flip them and switch the order, right? Okay, so this one, the 3 went first, then the next one, the 2 went first. Same numbers, same sum, right? Okay.
Both are equal to 5, but the numbers are added in a different order. How are the equations 4 plus 1 equals 5 and 1 plus 4 equals 5 alike?
Same thing, guys. Their sum is both what?
5.
Hello, everyone. The sum is what? 5. And what two numbers did we use?
4 and 1.
4 and 1, or 1 and 1 and 4. Okay, we just flip the order. Okay, right, Evelyn? Your eyes are up here, so you can see and you can answer me, right? Sit in that chair correctly. You don't need to fall.
They are both equal to 5, but the numbers are added in a different order. What can you say about numbers that you add? The numbers can be in a different order, and they still add up to the same answer. Now you know how to use patterns to add numbers together.
Okay, so you see how we're using patterns today? Same numbers. Okay, just a different order. All right, and then just like you saw earlier, we added 1 to a group. Okay, so we're going to be going over a couple different things today, okay? But always the sum is going to be the same. Okay, so go ahead and put your name on top of this paper. So we do our first paper to solve and share together.
I already did.
Wonderful, thank you. Just show me that you're ready then, eyes up here. Okay. All right, what I would like you guys to do, okay, I'm going to let you use crayons for this. So I want you to get out your blue and your red. Get out your blue and your red crayon. Blue and red, and put them on top of your box, please. And then eyes on me so I can see that you're ready. Just a blue and a red. Quickly, quickly. Put them on top of your box, eyes on me. Blue and red. You don't want any orange. Okay, make sure it's blue and red. You guys sometimes use that red-orange color just to make sure it's red. Okay? All right, I'm going to hit play here. I want you to listen to the numbers we're going to be using for these equations. Ready? Here we go.
Use blue and red cubes to make stacks of 2 cubes. How many different ways can you make a stack of 2 cubes? Write equations to describe your stacks. Use blue to tell how many blue cubes and red tell how many red cubes?
Okay. So I'm going to use blue and red cubes. Okay? All right, so I'm going to start, and our sum is always going to be how many? It said what, Jenna? Did you hear it? 2. Okay, so I'm only going to be using 2 cubes. So I'm going to start with blue. If I have 2 blue cubes, okay, my sum is always going to be 2. So how many red can I add here? Riley?
2.
No.
3.
No, listen. My sum, I'm going to put it in right here. Oh, sorry, I shall do this. My sum is always going to be 2. So put that in right now. My sum for all of these. I want you to write it in. All these are going to be 2.
Without pencil?
Yes, with your pencil. With your pencil. Whenever I use black, that's always a pencil, okay? So, let's see. My sum is always going to be 2. So that means I can only have a total of 2 cubes that I'm using in my equation. So I'm going to start with blue. If I start with 2 blue cubes, how many red am I allowed to have? Jenna? 0. Yes, my sum can only be 2. I've got 2 blue. So I can't have any red. Okay, so with your blue,
Maybe 1 plus 1?
no, hold on. 2 is going to be blue. I'm going to have 2 blue. So how, Juliana, hold on. Okay, so how many red did Jenna say I could have? Alina?
0.
0, because I'm not allowed to add any more to this group, because my sum is going to be 2. So there are 0 red. So write that in.
With your red
With your red crayon. Yep, so I'm using these colors. I want you guys to use the same colors today. Okay? Alright, so now I'm going to start with my blue. I'm going to take 1 blue away, but this time I'm going to add a red. So how many blue do I have? Dean?
1.
1 blue. Okay, so I'm going to have 1 blue. And I'm going to have how many red? Dean? 1 red. And that gives me a sum of how many? 2, right? So my sum is still correct. I still have 2.
So 1 plus 1.
1 plus 1 is 2. Yep. Okay, so now, but you see how my numbers? Look at my blue. 2, 1. See my pattern? What's going to go next? What do you think? 2, 1. What's going to happen next then?
0.
0. So now, with my blue, I'm not going to have any blue. I'm going to get rid of that blue, and I'm only going to have red this time. So I'm going to have 0 blue plus, how many are red, Riley?
2.
2. So see how that went up? I went 0, 1, 2, 2, 1, 0. I used the same 3 numbers, but we just switched them because we also did that pattern, right? We started with blue, okay? Then we took 1 away, we added a red, still had 2. Then I take the blue away, I add another red, so then I'm left with 2 red and 0 blue. Does that make sense, everybody?
Yeah.
We're good? Okay, so make sure that yours are filled out, just like mine. All right, and let's go ahead and look and turn the page.
Page number what?
Okay, so today what we're going to do too, we're going to be coloring in some squares. Careful, Evelyn.
This number.
Okay, so keep your red and your blue. We're just going to stick with the red and the blue crayons today. Okay, make it simple. Now they already did this one for us. So it says have students color a way to make 4. So they already colored in 4 cubes. Okay? Now they did them kind of like with that green color. Alright, but why don't we do this? Why don't we go over it? Let's go over with our red. Okay? So go ahead and let's you know what, let's do the blue because that's what we kind of used in the video. Let's make all 4 blue. Go over with your blue crayon. Make all 4 blue. Color them in. We'll start with 4 blue. Since there's a green, let's just make them blue just so it sticks with our color pattern. So all 4 are going to be colored blue. Yep, color all 4 blue. We're going to start with 4 blue. Hold that crayon correctly, buddy. We don't want to hold our crayon with the fist. Remember, if you need me to, I can always pull this up for you, okay? There you go. You're welcome. Okay, so if we have 4 blue, all right, do we have any red?
No.
0 or red, right? So that's why our equation, now, we're gonna get our pencil back in our hand, so we're gonna trace this equation. All right, so everyone get your pencil then out. Okay, so all 4 are colored in. Okay, but we made them blue, right? Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Okay, so if I colored mine in blue, I'm just gonna kind of go over them a little quicker to show. But mine don't color as nicely as your crayons do.
Because yours is a kind of like.
Yeah, it's a little different. Okay, so I'm gonna trace the equation. Ready? So we have 4 blue. What do I say next? Everyone. Plus, how many are red, everyone? 0. And then what do we say next? Equals, and what's my sum? 4. Very good. So today, our sum for these next ones is going to be at 4, always. Our sum is going to be 4. Okay? So, remember, take your paper, okay, turn it over. All right, and we're going to continue our pattern here. Okay. So we started with 4 blue. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take 1 blue away. So we're going to start with how many blue this time, Riley? 3. So start with the first 3 are blue. Remember, we're starting on the left. So this time we're going to have 3 blue. We had 4, we took 1 away. Now we're going to have 3 blue. So now the last one's going to be what color, Valentina? Red. Okay, so now we're going to make the last one red. All right, so make the last one red. And then get your pencil in your hand. All right. A little faster, Brady. Okay, who can read me what my equation is going to say? What's my equation supposed to be? Okay, Evelyn, what's my equation going to be? Let's all write it in together, okay? So start with your blue. That was what we colored first. 3 plus 1 equals 4. Very good. Awesome. You guys got that? Okay, let's write it in. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. So again, our sum should always be 4. Because look, we always have 4 boxes here, don't we? Okay, but these are the numbers that are going to just change. Okay, so look, they gave the first number to us already. So how many are going to be blue, Juliana? 2. Look at that. They already did the first one for us. But we know that we had 4, then we had 3, now we're going down to 2 blue. So that is always a good way to start. Figure out how many blue you have, and the rest are going to be red. All right, so 2 blue. They already told us that. And then how many are red then? How many do we have left to color, Alina?
Only 2 more.
2 more. Very good. So 2 and 2 this time. We're even. All right, 2 and 2. Okay. So then we're going to get our pencil back out. And who can read me my equation this time? Okay, Jacob, can you read it for me?
2
Plus. Go next. 2. Good job. Equals 4. Very good. Awesome. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. You got that? 2 blue plus 2 red.
We only have 2 more equals 4.
You skipped one. You skipped this one. So that's wrong. You skipped number 3. Move along. So color that in first, okay? Okay, start with your blue. Blue goes first. Okay, so let's continue our pattern here, guys. Okay, we have 3, started with 4 blue, right? Then we went to 3 blue, we went to 2 blue. Now how many blue, Jenna? Just 1, only color 1, blue. Okay, so we have 1 blue.
It's picking it up.
Well, we're doing the same number of cubes, right? So now we have, but look at our red. We went from 0 to 1 to 2, so how many are red this time, Alina?
3.
3 are red.
It's like
Okay.
a square.
Yep, they're just like little squares, or cubes.
What do we want to call them?
Yep,
Square, cube.
not exactly our counters this time, it's our squares. It's just like our squares that we have in our baggies, right? We could use our squares almost to help us with this, but right now we're just gonna do it with our crayons. Sometimes the squares kind of get in the way a little bit too, it gets a little confusing,
Yeah, I guess.
you know? Okay, so now, who can read me my equation? Look, they already have the 3 in there for you, so that helped us out. Okay? Alright, so let's see. Finn, go ahead and tell me the equation, bud.
1 plus 3 equals 4.
Excellent. 1 plus 3 equals 4. That is correct. Alright, everyone's doing in the right spots this time? Alright, we're on the right spots. Very good. Okay, so if we continue with our pattern now, okay, how many are we going to color blue, Juliana?
0.
0. 0 blue. So how many are going to be red, Riley?
All of them.
All of them this time. Okay, so all of them are going to be red. Very good. So all of them are red.
Let's go red.
Okay, so if all of them are red, so I'll give you a minute to color those in. Give you a little couple seconds here. All right, what would my equation be then? What's my equation going to be? All right. So remember, we always start with the blue. So how many are blue, Jacob?
4.
No, I don't have any blue ones, bud. Remember, my blue, my number here for blue goes first. So how many are blue? 0. So 0 goes first. But look at you, look at the pattern here too. 3, 2, 1, 0. That also helps you. You gotta follow the number pattern. So 0, what goes next, Valentina?
5.
No, what goes next in here? Plus. All right, and then my red goes next. Remember, 1, 2, 3, look at my pattern. What goes next here, Dean? 4. All 4 are red this time. What goes in this bubble here, in this circle, Alina?
4.
Well, a 4 goes here?
Plus.
No, I already have a plus sign.
Equal.
Equals, there we go. So 0 plus 4 equals, Finn, what is it?
4.
4.
2
So
4.
remember, these are always going to be 4. Sum
What's
is
a
always
lot of
4.
4?
So 0 plus 4 equals 4.
That's what I want.
All right, does everyone have that?
It's 4.
We got it? Okay, Jonah, don't try to erase it now, okay? We'll fix this. If I can see you.
This is what I
This one,
wanted.
this one,
Big
this
one.
one, okay, look at that. Okay. All right, be careful.
This is
Okay, so turn to the back.
Turn to the page.
Turn to the very back now.
Mommy,
All right, put your crayons away.
Put yours.
Put the crayons away. All right, so they want you to do this part on your own. The thing is, this is different than what we already just did. This was like the second part of the video. So I'm going to try to get you started. I'm going to see if you guys can figure this out on your own. But if you need help, I'm here to still help with this one.
Also, last
Okay,
one.
what is it, babe?
It says 200 plus 100 equals
3.
300.
Woo, yeah, right?
yeah.
Right.
That's a big one.
All right, don't worry about that one yet, okay? All right, so look at number 6. Let's do this kind of together, okay? let you go ahead and finish them on your own, okay? If you wanna do them. So, up here, we just have to fill in the equation. Okay? So it says 1, what should go next when we're doing addition? We have to put what symbol in, Alina?
2.
No, Alina. Again, what symbol goes in? What symbol goes in the circle?
Oh, equal.
Oh, no.
Plus.
Okay, that's why I'm asking you because you were confused the last time. So 1 plus. Remember, we're adding 2 numbers together. You put the plus sign in first. So the first bubble gets a plus sign. All right, so it's 1 plus blank equals 4. Take a look at the bottom 2 here, and take a look at the top. Remember we talked about with flipping the numbers, the order? Okay. What number do you think is going to go there, Riley? 3. Very good. So look at 3 goes in there. 1. I want you to show me in your fingers. 1 plus 3 equals 4. If you count your fingers, we have 4. But look at. Do you see how we changed the order here?
Yes.
Okay, so we have 1 plus 3 equals 4. So this one's going to be 3 plus what? What's going to go here, Jenna? 1 equals 4. You get it? So see what they did? We figured out even this number. I mean, we could use our fingers, we could use counters to help us figure it out. But you just have to look down here. They flipped the numbers. See? They flipped the order. So hold on. 1 plus 3 equals 4. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. They just changed the order. Okay, you don't have to fill it in. You got to fill it in. That's on the board. I just did it. Okay, so look at this one. They even gave you more numbers. They already switched the 2. But now we have to figure out what equals 5. So let's see if we can do this one. So 2, what goes here, everyone? Plus. So give me 2. How many more fingers do we need to get a total of 5? So 1, 2, keep counting. Do this with me. Watch me. 1, 2, let's keep counting. 3, 4, 5. So what's our missing number? 3. See how we did that? You gotta keep counting up. So 3 equals 5. So, who can tell me what my next equation is gonna be? We're gonna use the same numbers. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. What goes here, Juliana?
3 plus 2 equals 5.
Perfect. Exactly. Same numbers, we just changed the order. See how we did that? Okay. So now, what is another way to make 5? They did 2 and 3 is 5. Give me another way to make 5. What's another way to get a total of 5, Braden? What else could we do to get 5? We had 2 and 3, and 3 and 2. So give me another 2 numbers to make 5. What can we start with? 1. Okay, so 1 and how many more? 4. Very good. So let's do that, guys. 1. Everyone say it out loud with me. 1 plus 4 equals 5. Very good. So, what's this one going to be? See if you guys can fill it in. You guys write it in. Remember, switch the order. Switch the order. I'm going to walk around and see if you guys get the right thing. Switch the order. Same numbers. Okay, we just switched the order. Awesome. Awesome. Nope. We're using the same numbers. We're gonna flip flop it, right? Same numbers. Good, Riley, you got it. Good, Jacob. Oh, careful. No, careful. Are those the same numbers? That's my son is 5, so what number is there? Let me see if everyone got it. Good. Good. No, we didn't use the 4. We change these numbers. 1 plus 4 equals 5. So now let's switch the order. 4 plus.
Yes.
Use the same numbers from up here. We just switched the
You
order.
know, this equals 100 plus 200 equals 300. And guess what? This is, I've been wanting this to be like higher math than just the
4 plus how many more gives me 5?
200 plus
I'm using the same number. Same number.
300.
Now I use the 4. So now
300
what number
is
is
a
this?
I was actually thin.
Same numbers.
Even 1,000 plus 1,000 equals 2,000.
Same numbers. Okay. What two numbers did we use? Alright, here we go. We're recording our math right now.
Oh, you're not on the last one though yet?
The 4, each number
You're
is
just not on that.
After this, can I check in my backpack?
Yes, sweetie, I checked, I could not find it anywhere, but I'm
What
gonna,
number?
did you have it in the gym this morning or not?
I did.
Yep,
You
the
didn't?
I did.
Okay, so everybody, we got it now.
Okay.
Read me this equation right here. We had 1 plus 4 equals 5. Everyone say it out loud to me. What do we write down here?
4 plus 1 equals 5.
Together, Dean. It's not all about you, sir, okay? Together. All right, thank you. Thank you to those who said it together. All right, so same numbers, okay, but just in a different order, okay?
Okay, where do we go?
All right, so now, last one. I know, we did this one kind of together, Mrs. Buzzle, because it was like
It's all
totally
good.
different from what was
I get
inside.
it, 'cause it's flip flop.
So we did it together. Okay, so, question. Just look at the top here.
Yep.
100 plus 200 equals 300. So 200 plus 100 equals, write down, oh, write down. I'm gonna see if everyone gets it right.
Alright, here we go.
Just so you see, look at,
You got it.
same numbers, same numbers.
You got it, girl.
So 100 plus 200 equals 300. 200 plus 100 equals, write the number in there. What's your sum? Write it in.
Right?
We just changed the order. All we did was change the order. Same numbers, we changed the order. So it's still going to equal what? Write it in there. I'm saying how many have we got?
I want to say it.
I know. Once you know the answer, you're saying, oh my goodness gracious.
It's so easy, right? Do you know what it is? Yes. 300.
He had a hard time with it.
That's fine.
So where did it? Maybe that's when you got it? Yes, very good. It's the same one, same number. Good job. Good job. Okay, kindergarten, I think everyone's got it now. So, all we did was change the order. Again, same numbers, just change the order. So my sum for 200 plus 100 is going to equal? Yes, it's the same sum. We just changed the order. Okay? All right, awesome. Because guys, if you look here, look at all the sums were the same. We just flip-flopped it. Does that make sense, everyone? Okay, again, it's just a pattern. We know how we changed it. Different ways, 2 different patterns we did today. All right, awesome job. Okay?